Salut Denzel, and welcome to this midweek's lesson. Well, today's a special lesson because we are finally going to wrap up this exercise on Lotto de l'Alphabet, which we've been doing, of course, for the last couple of weeks. In the last lesson, you were just amazing. In fact, you were brilliant because you managed to spell all the words which were given correctly without any mistakes. So that just goes further to show us how you're really improving and, of course, how you're really taking this lesson seriously. This is to tell you that understanding of the French alphabet is extremely important, and you could see that for yourself in those exercises. The more you easily identify the French alphabet, the better you can spell words. And you've also, like I said, noticed that in the last lesson. So today we are going to obviously continue from that exercise, and this time around we shall practice spelling words from number 7 right on to the end, and we shall do exactly what we did in the previous session. So it's all about me reading out the letters again, just like I did, and you spelling them out, and of course in the end we read out the word together and understand what exactly it means, so that while you're learning how to spell, you're also in the process learning some new vocabulary words in French, which should be very, very useful. Alright, that said, let's start with word number 7. So the letter again which we have here is G, E, N, O, U, and X. And that's for what? Genou. Can you repeat? Genou. Very good. And what do we call genou in English? Genou is the knee. The knee, obviously found on your legs. So that's how genou is spelled. Next word. We're moving on, of course, to cahier, which was the last word we saw. Again, we mentioned that it was spelled C-A-H-I-E-N-R. Noun. Let's start with today's word, and that's word number 9. So the first letter is D, E, S, Q, U, and E. So how do you read the word? Can you try? Yeah, that was excellent. Of course, the word is pronounced disc. Disc. Just like the English word dix, which is spelled, of course, with a K. That's exactly how you pronounce this. And coincidentally, this dix here happens to be the dix you know in English, the D-I-S-K. Alright, next word. The letters are D, O, E, G, T, S. So, can you read the word? Alright, remember how we pronounce the OI. OI combines together to form one single sound, and the sound is UA, the UA sound. So joining the D plus the UA sound, we get what? Dua. Very good. So you realize in the process as well that D, T, and S are all silent. So let's read the word again. Dua. Very good. And what exactly do we call dua in English? Dua are your fingers. Your fingers. Next word. The first letter is Q, U, E, N, Z, E. So can you read the word? Okay, that was wonderful. Obviously, the word is 15. Let's repeat again. 15. Very good. And do you know what 15 is in English? This is certainly a number which we've already seen. Remember, we had lessons on numbers, and this is obviously one of the numbers from 1 to 20. So can you guess the number? Oh yeah, brilliant. Of course, the number is 15. So 15 in French is what again? 15. Excellent. So this is just part of what we're going to be doing. Obviously, in the live lesson on next Sunday, we'll wrap it up right until the 20th word. And of course, after that, we shall have more exercises which you shall complete. This time around, we shall just ask you to spell the words. Like I'll read out the words in full, and I'm expecting you obviously to spell them out. So I'm sure you're going to do just as good, even better than you did in the previous lesson. Yeah, because like I said again, you were amazing. And after that, we are probably going to again review our lesson on talking about the weather, which is obviously the page you can see here. In French, we call it le temps. Le temps. So we shall review our lesson on that as well as watch videos. But for now, in the next lesson, we shall focus on spelling out these words from number 9 to number 20. So, we expect you to be very prepared ahead of the next lesson. And of course, in order to get better prepared, it's always for you to watch these videos over and over so as you can get the clear pronunciation of each alphabet sound. So by the time we meet for the live lesson next Sunday, it will be very, very easy for you to actually spell them out. So that'll be all for today. We'll catch up on Sunday for the full-time lesson. For now, it's time to say au revoir et à bientôt. À bientôt. Bye bye.